trusted me on that, and that I just messed it up. Like, I'm being honest here, but this happened because it was in winters and the temperature is a issue that time.
Like one big lesson we have to understand from this is anything done with patience, it's gonna come out beautifully. So always in the beginning when we are trying to learn things, messing it up is a part of learning. So guys who are young generation, if you want to learn anything, just go mess it up. Don't worry about that, and it's gonna come out beautifully if you are really handling it with patience. An award event and an event for networking happening in Gurgaon, Haryana this August. All the details are given in the video description. You can just enroll it or call the number, WhatsApp the number for all the details, and you can join the event. It's good for networking if you are into edutech, if you are a technologist or innovator, if you want to get along with people, promote your business, and network with a lot of people around the globe. This event is for you. Check out the video description. So, dear viewers, we are very happy to welcome Ms. Gursimran Rai, who is joining us from Delhi today. Simran, thank you so much for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome to Undefined. You are a ghostwriter. You write content for LinkedIn, for founders, for their brands, for social media creators, and also you have a special talent of resin art. That is really
Yeah.
interesting, and we are going to paint that in words today. Content writing is a difficult task. It's not easy. Content writing is an art. Though content writing space has been occupied by artificial intelligence systems, I don't think it is anywhere near to the intelligence of human being. Well, Google and Siri, I'm not talking about you guys. Just don't take it personally. So, Simran, please share us your journey about ghostwriting and what is the interesting part of the journey.
Yeah, sure. So ghostwriting for me, it's not a job. It's a way to tell the stories of people which other people are not are usually scared of telling. And so my journey of ghostwriting started 2 months ago, and I was new on LinkedIn. I had no niche, and I was not at all confident in what will I post because I don't have those certificates and all. And everyone told I had a myth that you need all the certificates and all to be on LinkedIn and show on LinkedIn. So yeah, I just randomly joined LinkedIn. So after 10 or 15 days of scrolling into people, I just dropped a post about one book which I read back then, Deep Work. And then I just found an internship which was unpaid. So that internship helped me a lot. It was for 1 month, and it helped me a lot learn about freelancing and ghostwriting, and I performed really well. Side by side, what I was doing is learning from people's posts and also posting on my account so that I would get some insight and I would implement those things which I was reading on the post. So yeah, that's how I started and got confident in that. Also, most interesting part was that someone told me that how will you take it out from me? We were talking about we were talking about handling an account, and that person told me I have a lot of stories to tell. So I was like, yes, we'll like side by side do that, and we'll just converse about that and take it out from you. But he was like that I just forget about things. I can't tell it in one go. So that's the main part about ghostwriting. You make them feel comfortable. You just listen to them. You just connect the dots between whatever they say, and you write for them.
That
Right.
is that is quite a talent. And you are also a resin artist. You help people express their stories through an art. Talking about resin art, how resin arts can be different from the writing versions. What kind of impression resin arts make?
So yeah, I write what people like tell. I just write their stories. I speak their words through their emotions through my words. But on the other hand, I make resin art in which I help them to keep their emotions, and I help them to tell their side of story through something which they can feel, touch, and keep for a long time. So like writing helps me tell a story and through words, and resin art helps me preserve them into like preserve the emotions into keepsakes that we can feel and touch. So yeah, resin art is a form of expression also, and also writing is a form of expression. Uh, but words are something which can stay for a long time in the minds of people. But resin allows it to the emotions to stay lifetime.
Okay. So resin art is also like a watercolor because that is the only art I know.
No, it's a chemical which freezes and
Okay.
turns into something.
Oh,
So yeah, people use it to preserve their varmalas or dried flowers, real flowers.
okay,
So
okay.
that is something. It
Fine.
never expired.
That's nice. Okay. So talking about your content writing journey, so what kind of challenges do you face when you are writing content for social media creators or some founders who want to launch their brand? Do you find any challenges at all, and how do you manage these challenges?
Yeah, I find a lot of challenges. Like I don't know every niche, right? I never know every niche, so I just research a lot about them. And being a ghostwriter also helps me, like I get a lot of gap in their niche and my niche. That takes a lot of time to just sit down and just listen and then write something.
Yes, obviously, not everybody knows every niche, even including the people who are really experienced, does not know different niches that other than that what they are generally working. Anyways, talking about the resin art or resin painting, I don't know how to mention that, but do you ever interested in projecting one particular emotion, any favorite emotion that you want to project through resin arts?
Yeah, wedding. Wedding is a like very something very personal and very special. It
Okay.
happens once, and people just use give their Varmala to me. And I want to share an experience. One time, that was my first piece, first Varmala preservation. So
Wow.
that a person just trusted me on that, and that I just messed it up.
Oh.
Like I'm being honest here, but this happened because it was in winters, and the temperature is a issue that time for raisin art. So what happened was every layer was set, and the last layer, which is the final one, it got messed up, and everything, the Varmala, Sahara, everything wasn't there,
Oh my God.
and we were so stressed, and I also like cried because I don't know what to do and how to face them, because they're they keep like something which is very emotional to them and very important to them that was inside the raisin art. And then we just handled it patiently. We just took time and explored a lot, went places to places to just figure out things, and it turned out so well. Like it turned out beautiful as ever,
Fantastic.
like we have ever thought. So
That is
that
awesome.
was my
Yes. one big lesson we have to understand from this is anything done with patience, it's going to come out beautifully. So always in the beginning when we are trying to learn things, messing it up is a part of learning. So guys who are young generation, if you want to learn anything, just go mess it up, don't worry about that, and it's going to come out beautifully if you are really handling it with patience. So let's talk about your early days a little. So you completed your graduation in Bachelor's of Arts in Education and Political Science, and also you're from Delhi, and you also did your studies in German learning. Other than that, you supported as a coordinator for RMB organization, which helps in welfare of the people. That is a really great thing. Simranji, you have a gift of storytelling from all your posts, which I had an opportunity to go through in your LinkedIn. So, if there is one topic that you are asked to write a book, what would that be?
That would be healing in layers,
Okay.
because Resin art taught me a lot of patience and everything, and it taught me that you have to pour layer by layer to get it cured.
Talking
And
about personal brand, if someone want to start building their personal brand, from where should exactly they start, and is there any way to do it quickly?
so just start messy. Just
Okay.
you just have to start
Okay.
without overthinking. You just have to be real. You don't have to copy another person, and just be real on your own thing. Just talk about your experiences, your opinions, which book you are reading, and why are you reading that. You just have to build that trust with your audience,
Okay.
and that's how you slowly and gradually win.
So that is quite another tip. And if there is, India is a huge country, a lot of opportunities. Still, people are trying to come up with their own ideas to the world. It's not that easy, especially for girls. So, if a girl wants to exhibit her talent through writings or through any medium, what tips would you suggest her for her to start well and succeed big?
So yeah, if I'm not particularly talking about writing, so if I just talk about any skill, you just have to take the first step, that is starting it out, and then people just usually join you. There would be a lot of people which would help you anyway. Like कोई भी उनका motive नहीं होता, no personal motive. So yeah, they help a lot, and you just have to start showing up. I just told before, just start messy, learn from people's experiences, just write, just post on LinkedIn. If you're starting from LinkedIn, if you're starting from Instagram, make that first video, whatever comes to your mind.
So just you have to go.
People will eventually judge.
Yes,
People judge every time they judge.
yes. That everything is an experience. That's how we should take. And one last question I wanted to ask you is: if there is something that you want to change, you again an opportunity to change in the entire world, what would it be?
I want to change the mindset that people have of stable jobs and rat race, that you just need to just learn a course and do the job.
Okay.
Parents usually have that mindset of getting sending their children into a stable job and not exploring. So I personally believe that this is the age to explore.
Yes.
And a nine, like, it's a personal choice, but 9 to 5 is not made for me. And if I just ever go into that, so that would be a box which I would be fitting in. So yeah, this is the age to explore. I just want to change this thing of not exploring and just taking a stable one.
Okay. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. Your creativity and your dedication, let it be for the resin art, let it be for delivering content to your clients, let it be for the writing of the contents. It's absolutely inspiring. Thank you so much for the time spent with us. Simran, our wishes from my channel, my viewers, for your future endeavors as well. Thank you so much for joining, and good evening.